Each of us has an inner voice that represents the best of our thinking capability. That is, as I'm speaking to you right now, you're speaking to you right now. The research shows that I'm winning in this contest of you speaking and me speaking only about 5% of the time. On a really good day, I've got 7, but that's it. 93% of the time, your voice dominates. What you say to yourself, that inner voice, it's incessant. At night, we call it dreaming. In the day, we might call it free-floating anxiety. It's your to-do list. You're running over it. It's in your mind constantly. Now, the fact is that some of you don't buy this. In fact, right now, some of you are saying to yourselves, inner voice. I don't have an inner voice. What are you talking about? That's it. That's the voice. That's the inner voice. And what we're asking you to do is we're asking you to take responsibility for that. You see, most people are under the impression that life is a marathon. That if I'll just tread through and keep working harder, and I can't stop now, I've got to finish, I have to keep going, that I'll produce more. And that is categorically false. The data is really clear. The data is clear that it is a much higher and better strategy to work intensely and then to take a break. In fact, one of the things that we implore you to do is stay in one position no longer than 45 minutes. You now are sitting on the largest muscle in your body, and you're squeezing the life out of that muscle. So stand up. Stand up for a moment. That's it. Yeah. Get up out of your chairs. Come on. That's right. I want you to get up, and I want you to get some oxygen in the biggest muscle you've got. Thanks. You can sit down. 45 minutes is the longest period of time you should ever go without making some sort of minor movement. Whoever said no pain, no gain was insane. It's true not merely in the gym. It's true in your life as well. We don't want you to experience pain, but discomfort, yes. We want you to experience discomfort because the corollary to discomfort is growth. If you are intelligent in the choice of discomfort, if you choose wisely. Now, what does this mean to you in terms of your energy management? You can see what it means in terms of the growth of a muscle. But we want you, as I started this session, by saying to grow your energy capacity. And the only way that you can grow energy capacity is to exceed that which is comfortable, that which is normal, the normal range of performance. You've got to go to levels that exercise you. We observe that the final key, the final principle that puts the other three together and explains remarkable performance, again, is not necessarily talent. We've all seen people who are less talented prevail over those with enormous giftedness. It's not necessarily breaks. It's not necessarily good luck. In fact, what we observe time and again in extraordinary performers is that they are creatures of habit. Now, extraordinary performers are creatures of carefully chosen habits that serve them well in the pursuit of that which is most important to them, and we call that a ritual. That's a ritual. And less well-performing people are creatures of habits that are not so good. Samuel Johnson, the famous English writer, said the chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they're too strong to be broken. Did you ever have the experience where you arrived at work and sometime mid-morning you say, I know I got here somehow, I'm just not sure how. I think I was driving. I remember nothing about driving. I mean, you were clearly on automatic the entire time. Now, as a former fighter pilot, I'm very fond of autopilot in its place. But the fact is that if you let the autopilot control the plane when it shouldn't, it can take it places you don't want it to go.